So I just learned a bit more about the Torah, especially God's Torah. So I'm doing this huge study and I'm looking in this Bible. This Bible has all of God's words in red. This is Malachi. So every verse, except for two verses in Malachi, God is speaking in. Check it out. That's chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4. Now, unless my count's off, he's speaking in every verse except two verses out of the whole 4 chapters. And it's like this a lot throughout the Old Testament for other chapters too. But this is what I learned after going over this, right? I was thinking about, because I already knew, like, the Torah doesn't end, God's Torah doesn't end in just Genesis to Deuteronomy. I already knew that. God is speaking throughout the entire Bible, here and there, here and there. And anytime God gives a command or a law, that's still Torah. That's the same. It might not be all the same commands that was in, the law of Moses that he gave him, but if he gives a command, it's still Torah, it's still law. So I thought about it. I'm like, if the lawgiver is eternal, so is the Torah, because unless, especially God's Torah anyway, unless God decides to never ever give any more laws, but it's up to him. It's his will. Now, if he don't want to give any more laws, then that's it. But since he's eternal, potentially so is the Torah. Well, specifically God's Torah. It never ends. Potentially, unless he wants it to. So anyway, y'all thought about that. I never heard anybody say it like that. I know it's a scripture in the Bible that talks about, Matthew 5:17. I think that everybody always point out, but the way I said it, no. Okay, anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace be to the saint.